Contracts are the number one tool of cloud governance. Your company may already have contracts in place with cloud providers such as Microsoft Azure. Contracts are a legally binding document which is your only guarantee of any service or commitment levels from the provider. The term contract is a little misleading because it implies a single document. However, the contract will often refer to other documents as well. For example, the Acceptable Use Policy (AUP), the service terms, the SLAs (Service Level Agreements), and the offer details for your subscription or renewal together form the agreement. Again, this agreement is legally binding and is your only form of guarantee from the service provider regarding any service levels. Technical keynote: the contracts, aka the Microsoft Azure agreement, may be between you or the entity you represent, aka an organization, and the other party in the contract, aka Microsoft Corporation, defined as either Microsoft, we, us, or our. To recap, contracts are the number one tool of governance, and they are the primary tool for customers to extend governance to their suppliers and down chain. Now, as part of a customer's due diligence before using a cloud provider, the customer must perform a form of cloud provider assessment. This can be performed or either obtained in a multitude of methods. Fundamentally, the assessments should leverage all available information, ranging from contract reviews to provider supplied audit reports and review of technical documentation of the system. Of course, there may be certain limitations of such cloud provider assessments. For example, no physical access because of security concerns. Also, how the cloud service provider supplies the technical documentation is up to them, e.g., they may post detailed information online or they may make it available only in person at their offices for your review. Now, important technical keynote. Aside from a technology perspective, most cloud supplier assessments are performed as part of a cloud provider's assessment, meaning cloud providers already predict that customers will want security information about the cloud provider's systems. So the cloud provider already has the assessments and reports ready for the customer, generally subject to an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. So you may be wondering, how is the service provider's compliance reporting done? Well, it comes under two key words: standards and scope. You see, leading cloud providers will spend vast sums of money to ensure that they can promote compliance with a wide multitude of standards, usually at great time and expense, in order to attract clients that are subject to particular laws and regulations. There are many industry respected frameworks that a service provider can obtain, such as NIST 853, ISO various standards, COBIT, PCI DSS, just to name a few. But there is one standard you need to be aware of: the System and Organization Controls, SOC, pronounced SOCK, but spelled SOC. It was formerly known as the Service Organization Control by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, AICPA. In a future video, which I will link, we shall discuss the SOC types and their reporting levels, being SOC 1, SOC 2, SOC 3, which can be Type 1 or Type 2. Under the Standards for Attestation Engagements 18, SSAE 18, which was previously SSAE 16. And finally, some important exam tips. Do not assume that a service provider simply having a SOC report is sufficient to prove the provider's due diligence. You always need to review the SOC report and also take into context the character and reputation of the auditing firm that produced such report. A very important note: providers are not forced to use a standard like SOC or ISO reporting. Instead, cloud providers could offer you a self assessment they created that is based on a standard, such as those offered by the Cloud Security Alliance (CSA), such as the CCM Cloud Control Matrix and the CAIQ Consensus Assessment Initiative Questionnaire, which I will cover in a future video. Now that concludes the Cloud Governance Contracts and Assessments per the CCSK Certificate of Cloud Security Knowledge. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed the content as much as I enjoyed creating it. Please be sure to check out my other videos across my YouTube channel posted regularly, and it would be super fantastic if you could like and subscribe if not already to this channel to support its continued growth.